Hey, we're back. Back for another week of Slay the Spire, Hearthstone Battlegrounds, and who knows what else. Got some things planned, but as is tradition at this point, let's do a daily run. Shall we? Alright. The Regent, so that already is not my favorite. Choose 10 out of 30 cards to replace your starting deck. That's awesome. Love that. Start with 5 copies of a single card. Whenever you enter a new room, lose 1 max HP. Ooh, that is spicy. That terminal's spicy. The sealed deck and specialize is kind of like what we did last week a little bit. Just with the Regent here. I think the interesting thing is that, like, when Specialized comes after the sealed deck, on your first run through with this, without knowing what the 5 copies of a single card are, it's hard to build the 10 out of 30 cards. We got lucky last time, I feel like. So we might try to build a deck that doesn't really line up with that 5 copies we get. We'll see. It's tough on the first playthrough without knowing, so but we'll do our best. All right. Everybody let me know how the volume is. As always, things kind of change a little bit. 10 of these cards, huh? I think maybe we go for like star gaining, which means black hole, solar strike, whatever the blocking one, crescent spear, probably the cloak, because we'll need some block, right? Some more block. Getting 8 plating, I don't hate that, especially if we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So some other options: glow, astral pulse, guiding star. Kingly punch is just really good, just generally. Radiate's pretty good with what we're doing. Forge 5, draw 2. We're not really doing forge stuff here, but maybe the guiding star now to go with the kingly punch. There is orbit. There is orbit. Kind of tough decision. Know Thy Place is just fine too. Maybe another block card. We only have 2 block cards, right? What other block card exists besides... We got the plating power, but we do start off with 5. Maybe we take a reflect just to be a little safe. And guiding star. $15 block isn't too shabby, and we should have some. We only have a couple ways of spending the stars, right? We have Crescent Spear, Guiding Star, Cloak of Stars, and Reflect, really. Okay, let's try this out. Hopefully, let's see what our 5 copies of a single card is gonna be. A bunch of astral pulses. All right. Well, honestly, it looks like we maybe went with the right, the right idea. Things that'll at least gain us stars so that we can spend them on the astral pulses, right? Also glad I didn't take a 6th astral pulse. That would have been tragic, right? What are we thinking here? Take the coward's way here. Oh. Maybe. So let's just hit a shop kind of early. Let's just hit 2 shops kind of early. Only a couple question marks doing this, but I suppose it doesn't matter which route we go here, but alright. Let's try it. Let's see how bad this is gonna work for us. Man, terminal's kind of terminal, right? That's kind of crazy. Definitely want to get the black hole down. We'll play this. Still don't have enough to use the neutron. Maybe we do this now? Yeah, I think we just got to. Alright, well. That works pretty nice. That Crescent Spear is pretty nice in this build. A knockout blow. Or a crush under. Or skip. I don't think crush under is bad. I don't think knockout blow is terrible either. I'm a little worried with crush under. We already have the AoE. Really will want more Crescent Spears and things that'll like give us stars, so maybe we skip. That might be crazy, but we did. All right. Alignment. I don't like that. I think maybe an extra Kingly Punch would be fine. All right, we'll just do it. We'll do it. We'll have a couple points here to like earn some more gold, I suppose. Let's see here. Well, I think that is good. Looks like we're gonna do that no matter what. This does 12 anyway, spends less stars, so I don't see why we wouldn't just do that. Alright. Let's see here. Just kind of want to deal damage here, right? Nice. Nice, another Crescent Spear. That's what I'm talking about. Boy, we're losing health fast, aren't we? My gosh. Well, we don't have a way to gain 2 stars here. It might be worth it to have look for something. Looks like we're taking some damage here. Alright, dang. I don't think we can finish him off here with this, but we can stave off some damage, right? Okay. We'll take another Crescent Spear. Yeah. We're just gonna do Crescent Spear build here. I mean, that's obviously what we're supposed to do here with what it's giving us, you know? Ooh, a Radiate. That's pretty spicy from the get-go, isn't it? We don't have another way to gain stars here, though. So I'm guessing we're just going to reflect into Radiate here. They'll absorb like the first blow a little bit here, but I think that's the strategy here. We'll let them harm themselves a little bit here. Nice. We won't be able to Astral Pulse, but we can Black Hole. Nice. All right. Sick. Got an Orbit. Another Crush Under. Maybe an Orbit. Maybe an Orbit. I don't know. That might be gunking up our hand a little bit, right? All right, we'll pick it. It's a power. I think powers are just great most of the time. We can rest here, but we're losing HP so fast. I think we just smith. 11 plating. That's 4 damage. That's a pretty deep discount. Black Hole. In the long run, maybe the Black Hole is the play. Guiding Star lets you draw 3 cards. I don't know how relevant that is. It's not like we have a whole bunch of like... Well, we do have a whole bunch of 0-cost cards, but they also cost stars, so... I don't know how much that helps us. I think maybe we better go with a Black Hole here. That turns into 1. Maybe that. Honestly, I think maybe that's like, that makes it so much easier to squeeze that particular card in. That might be the play here. Yeah. I mean, that's just what we gotta do, right? Those spears are so good. We'll take another block, actually. Alright, nice. That's a sick relic. That's honestly one of my favorites. Smith it up. Where are we going here? Maybe Black Hole now. Alright, I see y'all. I see ya. You just kill the 2 that are trying to damage? No? And that lets me... hopefully clear this guy out this turn, yeah. Alright, Crescent Spears, let's go. Let's hope I don't, completely snacko it at the end, right? Or maybe let's hope I do. Maybe that's more fun to watch. Ooh, interesting. We gotta try and take care of that thing. So we can unshrink. Unshrink. There we go. Doesn't do us any good, fortunately. going 11. We definitely want this for the Crescent Spear, right? Oh, probably should have played that first. That's my bad. Fortunately, it didn't matter. But oh, dude, yeah, I know. I got you ruined for the snakes now. Ruined for the snacko. I don't know how I can screw this up, but I could. I could. Glow will work with what we're doing, but I don't think it's good enough. So I think I'm gonna be skipping a lot of things that aren't spears at this point. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take another cloak. I'll take any block I can get, not starting out with any defense. Well, this might be one of the rare times I take the Flycanid out before the slime. It usually doesn't happen. Yeah, looks like we break even here. Yeah, cool. Some more star gaining stuff would be nice. Maybe. But I really do think we need to focus on block too. Hidden Cache is better than Glow. It excites me more than Glow, honestly. So it's between Hidden Cache and another Cloak of Stars. Let's try Hidden Cache. Let's go for it. We're losing health so fast. Gains me 4, which isn't terrible. That makes 20 block. We might do the radiate, right? All right, what do we got here? Don't think we want to pop that quite yet. Might as well throw this, get it closer. Closer to the 150. Might be good. But then we don't get the hidden cache. I think the black hole is more important than hidden cache, but I think also playing both these Crescent Spears is like important as well. So maybe we don't play the hidden cache here. Maybe just kind of stun them out. Oh, never mind. I forgot we gained some stuff. It's my bad. I forgot I played a whole card that helps with that. Let's just see what we got. Got another one of these. That's sick. No reason to play any of those. Dang, I gotta say. Blocking me out of the reflect is a little rough. Will this have ringing? Probably. I'll play it though. Might as well. Might as well. Could reflect. Might radiate. We might do some of this. Yeah. Alright. Pretty easy. We're gonna get real low in life though. Like real low. 5. Man, I feel like 5 is kind of a tall ask for how many spears and stuff we want to play. You know? I think we go with the block. Not that we really have any way of manipulating that, but... Oh, Lord. Sacrificing card rewards could be... I mean, it's my favorite out of these three, but... The unspent mana one is actually probably pretty good with how we're building. Because I see us like having unspent mana more than typically. And doubling block isn't bad either. Oh, man. Just gonna go with my favorite though. The value is just too good. And I'm someone who skips so many card rewards anyway that it's really hard. Dang, we got a pretty slick path here. I mean, this doesn't give us anything to cash our gold on until here, but we just gotta worry about our life total. Honestly, if we can slam some of these sacrifices and find a relic that ups our max life, that'd be pretty nice. Of course, this guy will never be able to get away from him. It's always after our stuff. Well, at least that's convenient. Yeah, we'll sacrifice this up. Pretty easy peasy. Oh no, let me get that gold, dude. I love gold. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Okay, Astral Pulse is actually better here, huh? It's actually kind of better here. Suppose that's why we have it in our deck, huh? We might as well spend this one, right? We don't need to Cloak of Stars here. So we might as well just hit that guy up. Alright, we got one hanging out. Just punch that guy out. I don't know if we want to spend our extra one on this, but we did. Running out of stars, dude. We're running out of some stars. Well, this is a pattern at least. Nice. Let's punch him up. Punch him like a king. Man, they really are just offering astral pulses. Like, I mean, there's gotta be just a limit to how many you could even... Well, that heal one is not a good one, considering our situation. Alright, what's going on? We want a black hole. We can just take this guy out. We probably would want to play the Gathering Light anyway. All right. Might Might as well play some of this good stuff, huh? Alright, dude, I see ya. Got 3. We just gotta put some damage on this guy, right? I don't think it's worth guiding starring right now. I think we kind of chill with the 1 here. Take the 3. We need to, yeah, we need to like save it for stuff like this, right? Seems like a good time to take that. Being honest, right? Alright, well, 2 of these should do it anyway. We will take this. Man, our max health is getting so low. This guy. Got the thorns up. Yeah, let's reflect it up, shall we? That works for me. I knew that card would come in handy someday. Just had to find the right place for it. Alright. Let's start upgrading some stuff, huh? What is that? 13? Not worth. Not worth it. Let's do the reflect. It deserves it after the showing it just had, right? Red mask. We're just absolutely hemorrhaging health. Yeah. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. All right. Hype. I think now we Guiding Star. Maybe Solar Strike. Yeah, the 2 stars is like pretty good there. Alright, we got this, right? That like negates like half of what we're dealing with, right? That's pretty sick. And we can take a finesse too. On top of that, look at that. Alright, we got some like max health negation. Max health loss negation. Well, yeah. We'll do that. We'll do this. Don't really need to do the other things, but... Carl, do we want to spend that? I don't think so, right? Oh, gosh, that's tough, right? I don't think so. It's just 12. I mean, technically 24, but... Leaves us at 1? I'm gonna be able to play a couple of spears. If I can. I might regret this, but... I mean, I can take a Crescent Spear and a Reflect. I don't think that's too bad. All right. Nice. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, this dragon fruit. Thank you so much, dragon fruit. Got a potion belt now. Oh, now we're rolling. Although, you know, we're still gonna be losing on all the spots we can't gain gold. But it's gotta soften the blow quite a bit, doesn't it? We'll upgrade the finesse here. Alright, dude. What we got here? Spire City. Looks like Spire City to me. I might want to pop this. It's 3 cards. What are the chances of drawing enough so that I can neutron Aegis? Probably not actually that great. Can always draw cards like this, but that costs some stuff. Or can I just get to Crescent Spearing? Of course. It would be nice to play this Aegis, though. We didn't get there. We didn't get there, guys. I apologize. Honestly, it's my bad. Alright. I thought we could... I thought there was a chance. Thought there was a chance. Alright, we got a cloak. We'll have to play that, I think, here. Not bad. Could have played another spear. Probably should have. We're gonna avoid playing the astral pulses here. Take some damage. There we go. Liking that. And why not? Oh yeah, Shining Strike. Alright, we're gonna start losing health real fast. We got another Radiate, which is great for the Shining Strike here. Don't think we need a cloak. Oh, we might need a cloak once here. Make my choice. Yeah, we'll take some more damage. Ooh. Alright, well. Definitely want to play that. I think maybe we can draw into some, nope. We're gonna be taking some heaters here. Yikes. Maybe we can close it out here, though. No? Golly, I really would have hoped so. Alright. A lot closer than I thought. Honestly, I thought we would handle that a lot better. They gave us our Swift Potion back. Decisions is like a dream, but I don't know. Squicker. Squeaker. Yeah, it was. Golly. This is gonna be so sacrilegious, but I'm gonna sacrifice our rare card. Yeah. I did play pretty fast. I figured my health wasn't gonna stay long. Regardless of what I do here. What powers do we have? Let's take a look. Black Hole and Aegis in orbit. Even if Aegis went into our hand, I think is it free to play like Starwise as well? I can't remember. Either way, it's Jeweled Mask is about the best one you can get with Vaku, who we all know is my favorite. I don't think we can handle curses at this point. Enthralled, I've seen Enthralled be like not too bad, because really it costs one. Because you're gaining the stuff. Do it for science. Yeah, okay. All right, we'll do it for science. If anything, it's like it doesn't have any drawback, you know, which is rare for that guy. God, we're just taking the coward's way. I don't. Ooh, maybe I don't like this. Hear me out. I think we can handle a lot of these. We come up here, we heal some. Come up through. I know 5 in a row sounds scary, but like each time we're gaining gold, elite equals love. Well, I think 5 regular guys is like an elite though, right? I think this keeps us gaining gold, which will offset the lack of hit point. Like we won't lose as many hit points. And we got an hourglass to fight, which is just lovely. Just absolutely lovely. All right, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try it. All right, we still don't know because it's orbit. I meant oh. The reflect ain't bad here. Obviously, we'll play that. I'll reflect it up. Do this. Gather the light. Just start blasting this guy. Maybe call it a day here. I like that guy hitting himself with losing the armor and everything. Yep. This guy's just dead. And we're kind of gravy after that, right? We're doing okay. Hey, at least we got the turn off here. We were about to take some damage. That was honestly pretty lucky how that turned out. I don't think we want another radiate. I mean, we're still seeing turns where like even though I'm somewhat built around it, we're seeing turns where like I'm just like throwing it away at the end of the turn. I think we want this tuning fork is what I think we want. Once again, reflect. I feel like coming in kind of clutch, right? Like better than an astral pulse. Nice. I don't think we need any more Cloak of Stars. Just go for those relics. Go for those relics. We're mitigating some life loss here. Got rid of those artifacts, which is kind of nice. We got our turn 1 Radiate, which is kind of nice. Just let it go, right? All right, dude. What you got? Black hole is good. I'll take another Gather Light. I'll take another Gather Light. I like that we're offsetting this HP by taking out these weenies. It's not even, listen, we're not even doing the science. It hasn't let us do the science. So, who knows? 21 is kind of serious, though. Think we'll save the rest. I could triple our block. It'll be 16. Is that necessary right now? Probably not. I'll take the 5. Alright, well. Sure. Yeah, sometimes that radiate's not doing us super well. 40. $38. It's like 76. 86. We're not getting there. We're not the. Well, hold on. 86 and 12. 98. Still not getting there. All right. Oh, I didn't factor in the black hole. Oh, dude, goofter. Oh, how could I be so silly, dude? I didn't factor in. I probably could have with the black hole. Dang. I mean, I'm not gonna call that a snecko, but I think I could have handled that a little differently. 2 cards is good. Yeah, it's not even letting me draw that for the science. How crazy is that? Well, no one's attacking me this turn anyway. I just gather light again? I could gather light again, and then I might actually just astral pulse for once in my life. Alright. Nah, I don't dare. I don't dare. Nice. Not too bad. We're staying at 53 because of this, which is a-okay. Shining Strike. It can be good, but it can also start to like really slow you down. We'll take it. We'll take it. The more stars, the better. We can deal 11 damage. Maybe Gather Lights. Maybe Kingly Punches. We'll do Kingly Punches. Okay. Cool. We're gonna go here to the side again. Obviously we don't need the health. We probably don't need the upgrade, really. It is 0. It is 0. Everybody. The stars are 0 too. We'll do that. Seems good. I don't think I want to Astral Pulse, though. We did the science. It is 0. It is 0. That's so nice. It does free us up a little bit here to, play some things a little more aggressively here, too. Got him. All right. I'll keep it like that. We'll keep it like that. Nice. Well, I don't regret taking the Shining Strike. I think that actually works for having consistent stars every turn. I'm not mad at it. Another Kingly Kick, maybe. We're almost there. All right, guys. All right. We got a lot of gold. We got a lot of gold, but there's something we don't want to do, guys. There's something we don't want to do. Did you guys see it? Did you guys see what we don't want to do? That was a close one. Absolutely could have been devastating. I guess we'll just like outright blast some of these fools, right? Yeah, we'll hold off on that though. Got him. All right. So disappointed. Oh, dude. Yeah, dude. What? I left the eyeball. Left the eyeball on the table, dude. One of these runs, I'll take it again for the memes. Yeah, I guess we're smithing. Maybe the cash this time? Spears really don't need any help. It's between the cash and the gather lights. Probably the cash. Alright. This business. 26 damage. He's going to shield. He's got 2 artifacts still. Well, we got the plating. That's huge. We got the turn 1 radiate, which ain't bad. It ain't bad. Every 6 cards you play, add a wither. Alright, well. I don't think we have anything else that's like going to trigger artifact. So we might as well just waste it. Kali. Can reflect here. Puts us in a little bit of a deficit early, but ooh, not what we want to see. There we go. Crawl our way out of it a little bit, right? I think we will. We'll actually play this over the spear for now. At least with the spear build, I think we'll be okay as far as like dealing with some of these withers. The only thing is like now, do I gather light for the star or do I like hold off? I'm guessing I just hold off not to like trigger this, you know what I mean? I don't have the black hole out yet, so Wither +1. It's not necessary to play the kingly punches right away anyway. You can kind of hold off on them until they grow. There's our black hole. Dang, where you been all our life? Alright, we're taking some heat here. Not much I can do about it. We're pretty starred up at least. I might let the Shining Strike go here. Just try and be like more selective about damage I'm taking. Especially now that they'll deal 9 to me. Let's reflect it up. I think that's worth it. Alright. Okay. Two Wither 2s. We'll just go ahead. We gotta kill this thing. Can we get there? 38, 22, and 22. Nice. Look at that, guys. No Sneckos. I'm sorry to disappoint, but no Sneckos. It's quite the noise. All right. That worked out. I think it was closer than I thought. You know, the bosses were close. The little guys just really didn't, really weren't, anything too crazy. Nothing too crazy. All right, let's switch over to some Hearthstone. I'll see y'all there. All right, peace.